Yuki-Q, hello Q, it's Okojo! Today we are doing a drawing stream, but with my mouse. Because I was having technical difficulties. So we'll move the ladybug finishing stream to another day. But I think I sort of like figured out the problem, so... yeah, we'll we'll have that ready for next time too. I think I figured out. I just need to do a little bit more like tinkering, and I think it's probably what the issue was. Konbanwa, konbanwa. Konokojo, konokojo. Hello, Kojo. Hello, Kojo. Hello. Omatase shimashita. Thank you for your patience. I'm so tired. It was a long week. But every time I fall asleep, I have like very like busy, vivid dreams. So I haven't gotten proper sleep. I haven't gotten like scared to sleep. Just a little bit. It's just a bit of scuffed around out the week, you know? It's a Sunday, you know? Just get that scuff out. Yeah. Oh yeah, and originally I was planning on start releasing shorts from end of this week, but it'd be better timing for early next week, so there'll be the shorts marathon, not really marathon, like be posting every day starting from early next week. Yeah, look forward to that. And yeah, it's sort of 2.5D technically, because there's no 3D Okojo. Ara, お疲れ様だね。お疲れ様。うわ。Sleep more. I want to, but every time I fall asleep, it's like a very vivid dream. あくび助かる。Okay. What shall we draw? Oh yeah, also, what I thought was a ladybug that bit me before. Ladybugs don't bite. It was an Asian lady beetle. They look like ladybugs, but they're not. Don't let them fool you. That was the monster that bit me. And I was scared to pick up ladybugs because of that. We're not fully scared, but I was like really cautious, nervous a little bit. And they used to just like pick up bugs. Let's do a new layer and take out my brush, big brush, little brush. Oop. That size brush. Let me change the brush. Basic. Yeah. I wonder if I can adjust the smoothing. I guess as long as I zoom in is better. Because if I do it from out here, it gets a little bit... See, like, more shaky looking. If I zoom in more... yeah, it's a lot cleaner. So we'll zoom in. Wee! Okay, let's not get you guys dizzy. Ladybug slander. Lady beetles and ladybugs are different. Yes, they are. Let me pull it up. There's the Asian lady beetle, which, according to the internet, the source is from the internet. Asian lady beetles were brought to America in the 1900s, 1990s, 19-somethings, 19-somethings, and this to reduce the aphid population of bugs or other bugs, but then they had no predators, so then they overpopulated, and they're not native species. And that's why, guys, it's very important to be careful about introducing non-native wildlife to native habitats and wildlife, because they may not have local predators, native predators, because they're not from there, and then the whole ecosystem gets taken over. Say the goldfish, do not release your pets in the wild, please. Please don't do that. It will cause havoc to the ecosystem. This seems to be the story of every invasive species ever. Like goldfish, they eat so much and they do so much. And I like goldfish though, but not good for native habitats. And then they eat everything, and then they get really big, and then yeah. And also, that's why you cannot bring animal products, fruits, so on into other countries for the most part. Maybe if you like do customs, I don't know how you do it necessarily. You have to claim it, I think, if you do bring. I'm not sure what the rules for how you can bring it. But usually, it's a no-no because there could be bugs hiding, hitchhikers, then destroy all the native plants, the local plants. Yeah, goldfish become really jumbo, big carps. They run loose. You do it in secret. No! No! You bring risk to the agriculture, the local farmers, the native wildlife. No, no, no. Big no, no, no. Let me pull up the lady beetle thing. Asian lady beetle versus ladybug. We can draw a diagram. Let's try. What is it? Okay, ladybug. Ladybug. I heard they're rounder. Ladybug. Ladybug. At least we're still drawing ladybug today. Ladybug. It looks like I'm stacking rocks. You know, people like stack rocks at the rivers and they balance them. Do I have... Where's my paint bucket? On this application, I am not familiar with all the tools quite yet. I use it for my thumbnails. I don't use it for drawing since I use my tablet. Okay. Draw some dots. Some dots. Are they symmetrical, ladybugs? Or can they not be symmetrical? Yum. Yum. Give me little legs. Not very good legs. It was an attempt. Looks like he has hands. Antenna. Close enough. Fish. Did you? Frog feet. It does look like frog feet. It looks like flipping the middle finger here, so let me fix it. Looks like cacti. Alright, so this is Ladybug. And then they're usually... Where's my paint bucket? Let me see. Is it this? Is it this one? これは？使える？使えない？ダメか。Bucket. Blood. Fill. Blood fill tool. Why is it... Ready. Why is it grayed out? It's okay, we'll make a second layer. Pixel. Layer. Try this. What? Okay, this is Ladybug. Ladybug. This font. Yes, Arial. Beautiful. Graphic design is my passion. Yeah. Okay, Ladybug. They don't bite. They're good for the environment. They live outdoors. They're not... Oh... It's called... They're not... Yeah, they're not invasive. And then we got the... imposter. What brush size did you use? Let me find it. I think it was like 9 or 8. It was more than that. Somewhere around there. Okay. Same layer. But then we got... the Asian lady deal. Oops. Stack the rocks on each other. And... I should do one at a time, one side at a time. Okay. Yep. Why they... my tools keep having pop-up menus? Why they keep popping out? Stop it! Okay. Wait. Okay, so we're gonna make the lady beetle. I think they have more spots usually. They are bug. Okay, bigger brush. They have a lot of dots. Oh wait, I guess they are meant to be symmetrical. Fun fact. I'm like looking at pictures and they are. I've seen some that are not symmetrical though before, I thought. Let me fix the ladybug then. Okay. Then shoom. Shoom. Whoa, shoom. 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 Okay, yeah, this is a straight line. And then apparently that's like a little M shape. So what I mean by M shape like I think it's here. A little M shape here. That's a big hint. What else? They tend to have a big wait. Looks like eyes almost here. There's something like this. Let me make this a little smaller. And then they have an and then something like this. I don't know about their leg. Oh, a lot of their legs are not even black. It's like brown. Oh, okay. Oh, their antenna looks like they're brown too. Sorry, antennas. The legs antennas are brown. It's another way to tell. And then wait, why are my ladybug's legs so far up? There's a little bit of a floating leg, don't mind. And ladybug legs. I think just the picture I was looking at earlier was stylized with the legs up there. Blech. Black and something like this. Alright, so and the color's like a orangey yellow, orangey yellow, orangey. I like this one. That's a big brush. Alright, and we got the Asian lady beetle. And here we have it. We are learning. Put it here. So, Ladybug, our friend. Make a smiley face. Smiley face. Sad face. Know your bugs. So, ladybugs. Harmless, do not bite. Good for the environment. Controls garden pests. They live outdoors. They don't have the... No M shape here. I mean, no M shape here. But this has M shape, the Asian lady beetle. Asian lady beetles are aggressive, they can bite, and they bit me before. Hurt. Harmful to dogs, apparently. I didn't know that. Secretes yellow fluid with bad odor. Ooh. Invades homes. What else? Yeah, apparently the odor is smelly. Oh yeah, and also Asian lady beetles tend to have like the big white marks here. And the M. And they tend to be not super red, like more orangey tinted. I feel like they have a lot more spots in general. Oh, they can be red too, I think. It's really hard to tell them apart. Usually the M, I think the M is the biggest giveaway, and if their head is like a lot of white. What else? So, apparently for ladybugs, they don't have a distinct marking like the M, like the Asian lady beetle. Bright red with distinct black dots. That's ladybug. Lady beetle can be red or orange, or like a range, right? And then there's slightly larger, a little bit more of like a oval, versus ladybug's more like a round. You see it? Like a oval, and then it's like a round. They're typically a little bit smaller. But yeah, they can be a nuisance and overpopulate. Sleepy. Yeah, they look really similar. Like, even seeing pictures of red ones, they look so much like ladybugs. So yeah, they are known to be considered pests. Asian lady beetle. Yeah! I think that's it. Wait! I heard... Oh, and I read somewhere it says it eats native ladybugs. Was it? 書けない。マウスで書けない。食べる。Their larvae eat ladybug larvae? It's like those birds, you know? Where like the birds, they push out. So what happens is like the parent birds, they lay an egg in like another bird's nest. And then that egg hatches first. And that bird pushes the eggs of the real children of the mama bird who owns that nest, right? And pushes those eggs out so they go kaplat. And then the mother birds, the parent birds, they unknowingly raise like the murder of their children. Nature's whack. Nature's wild. I felt so sad when I see like I saw like a video and it was like, no, don't push the other egg out. No, don't do it. Wait, whoa, there's actually ladybug emotes. Wow. Quick check, is it real ladybug or is it the Asian lady beetle? Do you see an M? Oh, that's cuckoo. That's what it was. Evil. And yeah. Eh? This is Lady Beetle. Uh-oh. Let me zoom in. Can I zoom in? Can I zoom in on you? But it doesn't have the M. It looks round. And then the white markings is not as much of a big white. It's a ladybug! Wait, are ladybugs also known as lady beetles too? Uh-oh. I think I zoomed in too much on chat and now I can't unzoom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, it zoomed in so much! Go back! Go back! Okay, I fixed it. We're good. Let's look it up. Is there such thing? Lady beetle or lady... Is lady beetle same as ladybug? Same family of insects. Okay, so if it's like, I think it's fine to use them interchangeably. But the Asian lady beetle, those are considered pests because they're invasive. But yeah, apparently oh, so Asian lady beetles were released on purpose by USDA in the 1960s and 90s for pest control. Oops. Diet of the ladybug: 5,000 aphids in her lifetime. She's the greatest aphid predator in your garden. Organic, targeted, relentless. Really? Entomologists call them all beetles because they're not true bugs. Wait. So are beetles in general not true bugs? Or do they only call them lady beetle because they're not true bugs, but they can still call them bug beetle instead of actual bug term? That's the real question. I'm also might be just like yapping nonsense because my brain's sleepy from a long day. Apparently, emoji was added to Japanese emoji keyboards in 2003, before emojis were part of Unicode. Just different habit of calling them. I usually call them ladybirds the British way. Oh yeah, I forgot. Some people call them ladybirds. Where did the birds come from? True bugs, stink bugs, a group of insects. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm confused because you know how they're called stink bugs? Is there a thing where it's like the ladybug and the Asian lady beetle, where there's like two different stink bugs? Because I know like some people say the stink bugs, they stink, but then when a stink bug gets crushed, it smells like green apples. There's so much to learn. Oh yeah, they're called ladybirds here. Bleh. Wonder where the birds came from. Yeah, they have a lot of difference. So 違いが多い。似てるけど。Oh, I see. Beetles are their own group. Stink bugs, true bugs are an entirely different group. なるほど。ほほほ。What do aphids look like? Do they look like gnats? They were originally called our ladybirds, shortened to ladybirds. Oh, our ladybirds, ladies' birds. That's interesting. I wonder how that came about. Let me look at aphids. Mary beetles? Eh. Oh, Our Lady referring to Mary, who's often depicted wearing a red cloak. Oh, I see. Aphids. Oh, they're so small. Oh god, I'm seeing a green peach aphid giving birth to live young. I did not mean to click. They sort of look like a flea. In a way. It was like birthing it, like not egg, like birthing it. Does that make them a mammal? No wait, what's the definition of mammal? Warm-blooded. Warm-blooded vertebrate animal belonging to the class Mammalia. Okay, yeah. I never asked that question. Pretend you heard nothing. Common feature of true bugs is they can only suck liquid, like aphids, cicada, and notorious bed bugs. So, bed bugs are my fear. Like, my aunt, she has like a special like thing that basically like heats up her suitcase to be very hot. So it like supposed to kill any if they end up escaping into her bag. Cause like there's like a It's like Auntie Stoat got a bed bug infestation from like I think hotel or something. It might have been Cousin Stoat's fault technically. I think maybe Cousin Stoat brought it from school. Actually, I don't remember which story is the true one, but I think it might have been. Well, somebody brought them in by accident, and then they had to get exterminator, and then it took like I think a few times. Like they're tough. But having like infestations are really tough to get rid of. Oh yeah, I think Steam's supposed to kill them instantly. I see. Yeah, some bed bugs. Scary. High temperature is the only effective way to kill them. I remember also like when getting worried about it, like I would stick like my clothes in the dryer at like super high temperature because other stoats were like, you should stick it in the dryer for the heat, so no risk. I was like, okay. But there's no like really hot dryers. Not very common here. But usually if I go to like a hotel, I like do a quick bedsheet check. But I don't think I do close enough look sometimes these days. It's like I hide in the crevices, right? Scientists recently found they were deathly afraid of water. Really? I see. What are butterflies considered? Because they also drink liquid. Are they considered bugs? They drink nectar. I really want to go to a butterfly park. There's one I've been planning to go with my friend, but she and I had to reschedule once, so we didn't get to go. But I want to go to a butterfly like garden, park garden. Yeah. I'm okay with moths too, like seeing the big moths. Like they're actually sort of cute because they're fluffy. And like looks like they have two feathers on their antennas. What do aphids do? Do they feed on vegetables? Oh! Migrating aphids can spread non-persistent viruses rapidly, which makes controlling the spread of viruses with insecticides ineffective. A better management tactic is to eliminate plant sources of viruses, including weeds. Once vegetable harvest is complete, use effective field sanitation practices such as removal and disking under crop debris. What? Aphids? Aphids can produce without mating? Aphids reproduce at an astonishingly rapid rate. A single female aphid can produce 5 to 12 live nymphs a day without mating. And that's like live birthing, right? So it's not like she just lay eggs and wait for them to hatch. They just come out. Can give birth to 60 to 100 offspring during their 20 to 30-day reproductive lifespan. Oh god, why is it worded like this? These babies can mature and begin giving birth themselves. Oh, I misread it. Okay, yeah, I'm tired. I read it as these babies can mature and begin birthing themselves. I was like, wait, what? Begin giving birth themselves. I mean, it's very similar. In as little as 7 to 10 days. Because of a process called telescoping generations, daughters are often born already pregnant with the next generation. In optimal conditions, just a few aphids can multiply into thousands or even millions of descendants in a matter of weeks. Imagine drawing that family tree. That would be a tough one. Can't keep up. Yeah, butterflies are insects. Bug is just casual name. Oh, right. Okay. Google says all true bugs are insects, but not all insects are bugs. Rectangle is a square, but a square is not a rectangle. Oh, they're more efficient than more efficient than bed bugs. What bed bugs? How fast? How fast do bed bugs produce? Wait, squares are rectangles? Please, the other way around. Rectangles are not squares. But squares are rectangles. Bed bugs reproduce at an alarming rate. A single female can lay 1 to 7 eggs per day, totaling 200 to 500 eggs in her lifetime. These eggs hatch into nymphs in 6 to 10 days. Oh, much slower than aphids. And reach mature reproducing adulthood in just 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah, that's a huge difference. Still very fast rates, but still huge difference from aphids. Aphids? That's crazy! What else eat aphids? They're reproducing that fast. They don't need to mate. They're already basically born with the next generation. They just come out as is? Is it? Rectangle's the more general shape. Really? Oh. We're approaching the forbidden bug lore. Wow. Learning so much forbidden cursed knowledge. Oh yeah, what are the ladybugs that are black with the 2 dots? You know what I mean? Let me look up. Is it ladybug? Oh, the name! Oh my. You likely spotted a twice-stabbed lady beetle. Or a melanic black color form of the invasive harlequin ladybird. Harlequin ladybird. Both species feature a shiny black body with exactly 2 or orange-red dots on their wing covers. These tiny predators are highly beneficial to gardens as they feed on pests like aphids, mealybugs, and scale insects. Called twice-stabbed. Depending on your region, so some people call them twice-stabbed lady beetle. Common across North America. Harlequin ladybird. Found globally and particularly widespread in Europe and North America. Oh, so they're different, but they look alike, is it? True spot ladybird. Usually red with black dots, but occasionally reverses to black color form. With 2 red spots. Wait, they can reverse? Kidney spot ladybird. Found in the UK and Europe. Characterized by black legs and 2 kidney-shaped red dots. What? So much to learn. Gather enough of them, you can play dominoes. Oh my goodness. There are also yellow ladybirds. Just to confuse things further. There's so many types. Whoa! Yellow ladybirds, such as the 22-spot ladybird. And lemon ladybird, I'll ask you. The 22-spot ladybird, bright yellow with exactly 20 to 22 round black spots. Oh. Asian lady beetle. Some morphs of this invasive species are yellow with varying numbered black spots. Interesting. Oh, it looks like sort of reminds me of the yellow watermelons with the black seeds. Oh, there's also a black one with yellow dots. There's so many. Hello, Kocho, cute ladybug. Thank you. Hello. Look, you have so many different kinds of ladybugs. There's a fuzzy ladybug, is that? How many? Oh, this one also has like, instead of dots, it's like zigzags. So many. Whoa, it's like zigzag. They have crazy, crazy shapes and designs. They're like the black accents. There's also an orange ladybird. White dots on orange. White dots on orange, really? An orange ladybird usually refers to one of 3 distinct beetles. The native mildew-eating orange ladybird, the invasive multicolored Asian lady beetle, or the orange-spotted Tasmanian New Zealand ladybird. Orange ladybird. Unlike most ladybirds that eat aphids, this species feeds almost exclusively on powdery mildew found on the deciduous trees like sycamores and ash. Oh, must be very hydrated. Orange spotted ladybird, a black body with 16 striking orange-yellow spots, and a squarish orange spot on the thorax. Native to New Zealand, they are precarious predators, aphids, in grasslands and sussex environments. There's so many. There's like so many. It's like crazy. I didn't realize there are that many variations or like types of ladybugs and Asian beetle. Lady beetle. Lady beetle? Yeah, lady beetle. Friendship ended with warm. Ladybirds are my new best book friend. Apparently both can bite. Only lady beetles more likely to. I guess they're meaner. Oh, I see. Yeah, it hurts. I don't recommend. Not on the Okojo recommendation list. And that is today's study of ladybugs versus Asian lady beetle. I'd be so mad if I got tricked and bitten. The group ladybugs are in has 6,000 described species. 6,000! That's crazy! Thank you, Professor Okojo. Just me reading off of the internet. Not from my own knowledge. I'm like the teacher that just reads off the answer sheets. Wow. Wow, wow. Just gonna take a sip of my drink real quick. Beetles are the most numerous species on the planet, I think. Oh, you know what I want to do? It's on my bucket list. So I have like a few like things I want to try to do. Because I feel like there's many things that I've sort of been passing. It's like, oh, I want to try that, but it's never been like something like, I must try that. And then sort of like push it aside kind of thing. But one of the things I want to do is go hunting for the... what's it called? I knew the Japanese name of the bug. The kind of beetle. Stag beetle. Like the wild stag beetles. Not necessarily like hunting as in like catching them, but like finding them. And then sort of like getting close to them. Or the horned beetle. Do they have stag beetles in Japan? Is it stag beetles that have? I know horned one they have. And then they sell a lot of like stores, like the food and kits to take care of them and stuff. So Japan is famous for its horned beetles. Most notably the rhinoceros beetle. Yeah, the Heracross Pokemon. Pretty common in Japan during summer. It's summer! It's my chance. Should ask if anyone wants to go hunting for some kabutomushi. Yeah, kabutomushi. Wonder if Vicky will be interested. I remember talking about with somebody. We're like, yeah, we should try one day. It might have been her. I can't remember. It's like very vague memory. I remember like the other day, it's like, who was it that was okay with bugs and open to like just go look for them? Seems something she'd enjoy. Yeah, maybe I'll ask her. She seems quite busy. For this month. Do you guys see her perform? And also, I think they have like, I believe they have another live. I think end of this month, was it? I don't think I'd be very good with holding horned beetles though. It's the legs. Do they bite? There was a stag beetle I used to follow online, and it could draw, like a whole pencil and draw. Not really shapes or things that are like recognizable, but it would draw. Let me look up to where to find. Oh, there's a few parks that can find. Collection is prohibited. Makes sense. So beetles are strictly nocturnal. Visit parks at night or at the crack of dawn to find them feeding on tree sap. Technique: look for sap oozing from tree trunks. If a tree is thin enough, a gentle kick or shake at the base will cause the beetles to fall to the ground. Oh, I don't want to knock them to the ground. Ah, cool, got the beetle. Oh. Oh, it's a type of stag. It's a stag beetle. Yeah. Catch the area around the waist abdomen from behind. That's the safe. I don't think I'll be gutsy enough to touch. Maybe a light finger poke. Well, they have the guts to pick them up. Maybe if I like get used to them a lot, then I'll have the guts too. I'm too scared right now. Ooh. That's good to know if I do end up picking up one. There's so many different types. Two horned beetles. Light. Horned beetles, such as rhinoceros or stag beetles, rarely bite humans. While they possess chewing mouthparts designed to strip, bark, or chew plants. Their primary defense is to simply pinch with their front legs or clamp down with the horns. Oh, that sounds painful either way. If they do bite, it is strictly defensive when mishandled. That makes sense. Beetles are the easiest insects to handle. Their shell pretty clean and tough. That's true. Yeah, some like, you know, like some bugs are quite like fragile. They can live for a few years too. Rhinoceros beetles only typically live for 1 to 2 years in total. How about stag beetles? I thought stag beetles lived at least a few years. Stag beetles live for so much longer than rhinoceros. Stag beetles live for 3 to 7 years in total. But they spend the vast majority of that time underground as larvae feeding on decaying wood. Ah. Wait, what? Once they metamorphose into adults, their lifespan is very short, typically lasting only a few weeks to 4 months. Eh? That's so short. Adult males typically live about 6 weeks after emerging, while females die shortly after laying eggs in the late summer. So they can be in like larval stage or grub stage from like 3 to 5 years and sometimes 7 years spent underground eating rotting wood. Some of their larvae are huge. Oh yeah, I've seen some of those pictures and videos. Oh, so the famous stag beetle that drew lives for about 2 to 2.5 years. But usually, wild ones only last, like, live a few months. Ah. Because I was like pretty sure that stag beetle lived for quite a while. So a lot of insects emission at their adult stage mostly for mating. I see. Oh yeah, it's like yeah, a lot with like spiders and praying mantis because they eat the other one. From what I've heard. There's also like some fish. I think there's certain fish that would like fuse with the female fish. I think it might have been with like one of the what's the fish with the lantern light on its head? I forgot. Anglerfish. It says in many deep sea anglerfish species, tiny male anglerfish bite onto the much larger females and permanently fuse their bodies. Tissues conjoin and their bloodstreams merge, so they share a single circulatory system. Oh, it degenerates too. The male atrophies, losing his eyes, fins, and most internal organs until he effectively becomes a fleshy growth on the female. Oh. A single female can carry multiple fused males at the same time. Not all anglerfish species exhibit this permanent fusion. Some species have temporary attachments where the male detaches after mating. Scary. Funny enough, most bugs are cannibals. Ugh. At least the predator ones. Sounds good to me. Am I right, Phyllis? Laugh track. Oh lord. Anglerfish boyfriend versus seahorse boyfriend. Oh yeah, because I heard seahorse, the males carry the babies. Wait, let me see how the seahorse. How does that Oh, okay, so that will happen. So for seahorses, the female deposits her eggs into the male's pouch, and then the male fertilizes the eggs in the pouch, where they develop and hatch. So that's how they get there. Okay. なるほどね. Once a male gives birth, his parenting duties are complete. The offspring must fend for themselves and drift away with the ocean currents. Nature's rough. I was lucky to still be raised by my parents' notes and not left to fend for myself right after birth. Thank you, parents' notes. It's like with the sea turtles too. Thank you, tablet, for taking the day off so we can learn all this weird stuff. The deeper we go into the research, the more random information we learn. Trying to see if there are any other facts that I remembered. Oh, do you know there's some fuzzy caterpillars that you can touch? And then some that if you touch them, their spikes get stuck in your finger? I think there's a name, Japanese one, that if you touch it, it's like a porcupine and it hurts. But like it's so like almost microscopic, like it's really tough to see. Oh my goodness. The cat is Chadokuga. I thought it's another one. The name doesn't sound familiar. It looks deceptively fluffy and soft, but its fuzzy coat is made out of thousands of tiny, venomous, needle-like spines. They are generally yellowish-brown with black markings and have a dense, furry look. When touched or even disturbed in the air, they release their barbed spines. These hairs can be blown by the wind. What if it gets into your eyes? Contact causes immediate intense itching, burning sensations, and red bumpy rashes. They're most active in late spring, and again in early autumn. If you ever touch one by mistake, do not scratch or rub the area, as this embeds the hairs deeper into your skin. Rinse your skin thoroughly with running water. Carefully use sticky tape like packing tape or duct tape to gently press and lift the microscopic hairs off your skin. And then apply an over-the-counter anti-itch or anti-stimming cream. If the rash spreads or you experience severe swelling, seek medical attention. Oh, there's another fuzzy caterpillar, I think. It's the Denkimushi. I think Denkimushi was the one that I heard about. It possesses toxic hairs that cause immediate burning, painful rashes, and severe itching if they touch your skin. Some tarantulas also have the same hair-based defense mechanism. Really? Oh, I didn't know that. Hello, Okojo. Hello! Many moss caterpillars are fuzzies. Butterflies are usually naked. Ah, that's true. Yeah, a lot of moss ones. How about... oh, there's an American one that's fuzzy. I think... It evolves. It's not a Pokemon. It becomes a big moth. I used to poke woolly bears. They call it a woolly bear caterpillar. I used to like pick them up and like poke it. Maybe I was not supposed to do that. So, woolly bear caterpillars, you can safely hold them. They're harmless, non-venomous, and cannot sting. Dagger moth caterpillars are fuzzy, but the black spines on them are breakable straws filled with irritant. Ooh. People used to try and interpret the colors on woolly bear caterpillars to try and predict the seasons. Really? I think there's another fuzzy caterpillar I saw before. Yeah, there's I think the yellow woolly bear I've seen. I may or may not have touched it before. I can't remember. But I just remember more so playing with woolly bears. But I seen the yellow fluffy ones before. If it's the American dagger moth with bright yellow, white fuzzy body, bristles break off into the skin, causing stinging, burning sensation, rashes or hives. Look, but do not touch. But then the yellow woolly bear, they're uniformly fluffy, and they're generally harmless to people. And then there's the tussock moth, and their hairs can cause dermatitis, resulting in severe itching or rash. Oh, which one was the one I saw? I've probably seen the yellow woolly bear. I feel like maybe. Oh. I think I'm pretty sure I saw American dagger moth caterpillars before. I don't remember if I tried touching them before or not. But I think I remember seeing them. Or like, I think I held them before. But I don't remember getting irritation. Yeah, I don't remember if I was like poking them, but I think I probably held it before. Eastern tiger, swallowtail. It's a lot harder to see caterpillars these days, though. I still see butterflies here and there, though. Oh, they're so cute! They look like Caterpie! Oh yeah, and they have like the things that look like big eyes. Makes him look like a predator. Yeah, you should like pick up caterpillars because they're really squishy and soft. And then it feels funny when they walk on you. But I put them back on the plant. Yeah, but sad they don't live very long. Same with butterflies. They're pretty big. Really? How big? Oh, it looks chunky. I saw a picture of it on someone's hand. I think the swallowtail butterfly is pretty. Oh yeah, rule of story. Just don't touch fuzzy caterpillars if you're not 100% sure that they won't harm you. Especially if they're colorful. Most things that are colorful are poisonous or venomous. So be careful. Hello, Okojo and chat. Hello! We're just talking about caterpillars now. Have you ever had a butterfly migration pass by you? It's crazy. Butterflies? Migration? I don't think I have. Butterfly caterpillars all have very specific diet. Easier way to find them is to find the plants they like. Yeah, definitely. For one of the butterflies, for the caterpillars that I like, I looked for a specific like a plant. It was by a lake, and I usually find them. But it was only for like a few seasons, and then I stopped seeing them. It was sad. I don't think their population lasted very long around the area, or maybe they moved. But the crayons say otherwise non-toxic. How about Play-Doh? I really don't like the smell of Play-Doh. I can't stand it. Yeah, I seen monarch butterfly. I used to go outside and just catch moths. I catch them with my hand. I'll cup them in my hand. And then I just like release them. It was like fun because it's like trying to catch. Do you ever play on multi-streaming to Twitch as well? YouTube Live Player is really glitchy for me. I thought about it. I think maybe once I guess establish myself a little bit more, like be more like at least like a month or two, like have like a little bit more like stability of like streams. I think I'll consider. I need to look into it though. I do see people like they do multi-streaming and stuff. And then they put like their comments so they can see both. For some reason I'm hungry again. I did have an early dinner. Actually, it's technically a lunch. I had breakfast, and then I had a super late lunch technically because I didn't have time for a lunch. And then, yeah. I technically had dinner and didn't have dinner. Yeah. It's not that late anyway, so it's okay. Ah, I see. Also, you'll be needing mods to help you as well if you're multi-streaming. Naruhodo? I see. I need to look into it a little bit more. Learning is hungry business. It's bothering me a little bit. I didn't connect the arms to the body of this one. Can I connect it? Maybe I can put in the other layer so it doesn't cross over the line. Yeah. There it is. The legs of the Asian lady beetle looks more like spaghetti though. But I think in real life, the legs look very similar to each other. Yes, this is summertime. I do want to go beetle hunting. I'm going to send Vicky a message. Would you rather touch a hairy caterpillar or squish 3 cockroaches by hand? What kind of question is that? I'd rather touch a hairy caterpillar, specifically a woolly bear, because they don't irritate the hand. Okay, speaking about that. I have a confession. The other day, I don't know why, I ended up looking up different kind of cockroaches. I think I came across like a video of like cockroaches in the city, and then there's like this like YouTuber who's like, look for cockroaches, and then we'll find them at like particular parts of the city, and then they will literally go run after them, catch them with their own bare hands, and then we'll collect them too. And the common ones are like the German cockroach, I think, and then the American cockroach, which is more of the problem cockroach in Tokyo. And there's a third one that is the smaller cockroach. But yeah, you can if you were looking for a cockroach, usually they don't like to be around where like it's very busy with people. I mean, I see them around during busy places, but usually they try to be more like darker, quieter places. So around like, yeah, more like where people less frequent, there tends to be more abundance, like cluster of them. I mean, I definitely see like multiple when it's like sort of a lot of people around too, but it's like a lot more. It's like more darker and like less people are walking around, and you can find them a lot like in the like manhole covers. There's tons of them like hiding in them, especially in the, like the holes. You can see their head peeking out, and the video is like showing the YouTubers like using a light and like looking at them. And there's so many, and they cost so many too. And then I was like, wow, that was interesting to know how to find cockroaches. And then I started looking up the difference between each cockroach and why the YouTuber was saying the American cockroach is more of a problem. Yeah, they fly! No. Remember one time a cockroach was crawling like on my chair, and my friend, she killed it, and she said that she's only not afraid of cockroaches or like killing them if it's like to keep away from her friends. But she was like, I can't do it. I don't like doing it for myself. They're scarier. And then I was in like the dance studio, and there's a cockroach too, and I was like, this is why I usually put my bag on like a chair. Sometimes there's like not enough chairs, or like it's not a chair, so I get a little nervous. But if there is, I usually prop at least my main bag on the chair, and if I have to put in like something I bought from Konbini or something, I'll have to put it on the floor. Really, American cockroaches are easier to get rid of compared to German ones. I see. Did it dance well? I don't think it had the chance to. Unfortunately. I think a rule for me is with bugs, if it's bothering me, like gets toward to my personal space and not like far away from me. I mean, of course, unless they're like they can be a risk of infestation. That's a different rule. Like for spiders, if they're not right next to my face or on me, there's a better chance that I will spare them. And then if they're like a slower spider, like a house spider, then I'm more okay with the coexisting in the same place, because I know they stay in that one corner. I used to there was this like house spider that used to take like sort of I'll take some like bugs that were sort of like invading the house and give it to the spider. We were coexisting. But yeah, that was my rule. It's like, as long as you stay in your own spot and I know where you are, and no surprises, and don't invade my space, your personal space, then I tend to let them exist. I mean, spiders can be good. They can reduce the number of like mosquitoes and other not good bugs. But yeah, I did wake up this spider crawling right next to my face before too. It was terrifying. Wait, you woke up spider crawling on your face? Oh no! That's worse, no! Wait, so were you feeling it crawling on you? Or were you like... and then you woke up? Or were you woke up and then you saw like the spider in your face? It was like a big one. It's like, if any bug's on me without me knowing, no matter what bug it is, I sort of like jump. Even if it's like a harmless one. Maybe butterflies I'll jump less. But yeah. Our house spiders move 0.5 meter per second. Yeah, the jumping spiders. I saw there's one that got into my house the other day. It was so fast, it was scary. Like, I usually try to catch them if I can. But because they're so fast, it's scarier if they run away. So usually for like jumping spiders, I can't coexist with them because they're so fast I don't know where they go. If I don't know where they are, then I get like paranoid. Usually I catch them and like send them outside. Once you get in a room infested with cockroaches, you'll easily and quickly get used to it. Oh gosh. Ugh. Are you a cockroach hunter? Jumping spiders are friend. They're quite cute. But because they're so fast, it's like... scares me a bit. The Gollum feeding Frodo to the giant spider. Wait, Gollum did that? That's such a poor memory of Lord of the Rings. It's like... I almost remember nothing. I don't even know if I watched the whole thing or not. Spooderfriend. As soon as I lose sight of the spider on my wall, I get nervous, right? Very recently I had honeybees clumping above my main door. Really? Oh. You smoked to shoo them away and sprayed it all over the surface. They came back the next morning. Oh. Uh-oh. Even though bees are like... honeybees are usually harmless and don't sting, I still get a little bit nervous when I see them near me. I'm like, ugh. Even bumblebees. Bumblebees are super cute. But I still get a little bit scared. Because they're so big, so it's like if they sting me, it'll hurt. But like, they rarely sting. Unless like, threatened. Jumping spider is super smart and can recognize people. Really? You can recognize? Yeah. Oh, those ones don't jump. They just sprint. Oh gosh, that's scarier. I think. Ugh. Gollum tried anyway. 12-hour watch along. Wait, how many Lord of the Rings are there? Hashtag Gollum did nothing wrong. Yes, surprisingly, I cleaned a room infested with cockroaches. Whoa! Are we too scared to do that? Were they fast? Did they fly? The ones you cleaned. How'd you get rid of them? I heard that like... both one's like pregnant or like carrying like babies and you kill it and then they all spread around. I know for spiders, they sometimes carry babies. I think I used to have a lot of ways to kill them. Spraying, whacking, flicking, smashing, punching. Oh gosh! With your bare hands! Wasps are the biggest wild card. Hornets! Hornets! Carpenter bee, not so much. Honeybees did not sting. But one of them came into the bedroom. Oh. Oh, you repeated it for 3 days. They kept coming back. They missed you. Yeah, I don't mind bees and ants and stuff, but like that, but spiders are to stay well away. One of relatives still, they're really like, they have arachnophobia. So like, sometimes they get scolded by the elder still. It's like, why are you afraid of spiders? And then as traditional as it sounds, they be like, you need to man up. Don't, why are you afraid of spiders? And then things like that, and then like they'll bring up spiders or something, or like things like that. But then I know that they're so like afraid of them that like I don't bring it up. Like even if I see one like that won't get near, I don't like really bring it up. Or like if it's like don't need to bring it up, I don't bring it up. And then if I see like a spider, I sort of deal with it myself, so that relatives won't have to be around it. But yeah, like even like spiders are quite common in like outside, like in like garages and like basements and things like that outside. So like sometimes like relatives can't even go into like the backyard or like certain places because they're scared like of the spiders. But yeah, I do what I can. I do what I can to help. Yeah, I think if anyone's afraid, like really afraid of something that makes them like basically have like big panic. Like, you know, some people are so afraid of something, like even like I think some people are really afraid of like of frogs or like even butterflies, that they like about to like fear them so much that they're like really have a big reaction of like about to like cry level of fears. Not like fears like, oh, scared, surprise kind of thing. It's like really like fear. I think if people say, oh, you get over it, and just like get over, or like just tell someone to get over it, it's not really like helpful. So, you know, everybody has things that make them comfortable, or you know, it's scary, but it's never helpful being like man up or quote unquote man up or get over it, or just saying it's not scary. Like, I think same with people with dogs, afraid of dogs, you know? Like some people are like afraid of dogs because like have made like a bad interaction with the dog in the past. And then yeah, phobia, that's true. That's phobia level fear, yeah. And yeah, if someone like has like a pet dog and then sees someone's like scared, they still like approach the person who's scared. It's like, no, they don't bite. And it's like, yeah, you may not say they don't bite, but you still approach someone who's obviously like, you know, really nervous. That's not really a good idea. Yeah, it's a phobia level of fear. You can't overcome that without a therapist. Yeah. So yeah, still relative still definitely has arachnophobia, and I get it. I picked up honeybees in the middle of the road a few times. I don't believe they will sting until they do. Oh. I think if I were to pick up a honeybee, I would probably use a stick or paper. I think I'd still be too scared to pick them up with bare hands. I think exposure therapy done right can help. Yeah, exposure therapy can help with such things, but it needs to be done by someone trained in it. Don't just throw them into that situation. Yeah, number one, don't just throw them into it. That would more traumatize them more. Don't do that. Yeah. As long as they're outside, I don't mind. Don't squish them or threaten the hive, you'll be fine. Yeah, don't touch the hive. Threaten them. Usually you'll be safe. Yellow jackets are the menace around here, but they eat lantern flies. So we have an uneasy truce for now. What lantern flies? Are those fireflies? I thought fireflies are harmless. I heard there's like a huge decrease in the firefly population. Remember I used to see them. It's really cool at night. Protect the queen. Yeah, that's why I'm a self-proclaimed cockroach slayer. The cockroach destroyer. Oh! Yeah, some of them flies, some of them crawling over. Ah! Really? Crawling over your body. I don't like their legs. Ah! Blah. What is it they call the really big house spider in Japan? It has some kind of military rank, I think. Really? Maybe right here I might recognize it. You know, in the Inaka, like, where there's less people, there's this, I think, screen spider. It's like really massive. And it's terrifying. I went a little bit further out. Somewhere. That for chestnut picking. And while trying to pick the chestnuts from the trees, there's like in between some trees, there's like a big spider web. And then like it has the really big spider. It's really scary. Let me think what's called. Green big spider. Yeah. And I've been like looking at it. I just saw the picture, it's like oh god. I don't know, just looking at this one spider, I don't like it. Like I can look at other spiders, but this one in particular, it just creeps me out. And they're really big. They're called... Yeah, I think it's a Joro spider. Is it? Let me double check. Ah! Someone had this picture of it on someone's finger. I think it's the bright colors and the stripes and kind of the shape with the... Oh my god. With the really long legs. Like this... It gives me the chills just looking at it. So there are tons of those and I see them and then I try like making sure I don't walk into it by accident. Oh wait! The spotted lanternflies, I remember now. They're very invasive. I think they're a thing that people were trying to do, spread the word about them. And then people would try to like catch them. I can't remember exactly what it was, but there was like a thing going around to get more like awareness for people to like destroy any like spotted lanternflies that they see. Also same with I think apple snail eggs. So they're encouraging people to like crush the eggs so it doesn't expand. I had a pet snail. It was an apple snail. It was the evil snail that killed other snails. I can't remember if it killed other fish. It might have, but it was the super evil snail. Yeah, but I'm not sure it's the same. It was yeah, it was apple snail. That's invasive. Yeah, it is. They also, yeah, it also sold it as pet in pet stores. But it might be a little bit different because mine was like a yellowish tannish color. But yeah, again, do not release pets into the wild, please. Please. We have those here. They make web across trees, so they look like floating in sky. Oh no. Wait, I heard that for some spiders, I saw it online, but if they'll like make their web, and then if they go move somewhere else, they'll take down their web and move. So if you see a web that's uninhabited, most likely the spider, something happened to it. Unfortunately, that's what I heard. Because people say spiders are very neat, clean. A lanternfly is kind of a true bug. Think of them like slender cicada with beautiful coloration. They can harm fruit trees. Ugh. Oh, huntsman spiders! Oh gosh, they're really big, right? Orb weavers. So many different kind of spiders. Have you seen wolf spiders? Those ones are freaky. Wait, do they have... do they have Joro spiders in the US? Oh gosh, recluse spiders look terrifying. Grass spiders, ooh. Okay, jumping spiders do look cute. Cellar spiders. Oh my god, it's just Joro spiders. Something about them. I can't. I think I'm more okay with cellar spiders, not gonna lie. If I see them and they just stay in their one area, I think I'm more okay. Oh, do you guys know like daddy long legs? Are they considered spiders? I can't remember if they're... I heard somewhere they weren't considered spiders at one point. There's another name for them. Like their body looks like a circle. I used to like pick them up and play with them. But I think they can spit out like some sort of liquid. I don't think they have on hand though. I remember like inchworms too, and they hang from like the trees. Like the green ones are cute. And then I named one Squishy, but then relatives so accidentally stepped on it in front of me, and it was horrific. As a little stoat. Daddy longlegs can refer to a few things. You're probably thinking harvest men, which are not spiders. Yeah, I think it's that those one. Yeah, harvest men. In Chinese we call them blind spider. They're scavengers. Ah. I think now I won't have as much as like guts to pick them up as I did before. Maybe if I warm myself up to them, I could. But if you just told me just go and pick one up now, like I did, I don't think I can. Unless like I absolutely have to. But yeah, I see some like freaky bugs outside before. There was one massive spider, but I forgot what it's called that I saw. Only rarely saw it, but it was really ginormous. Can't remember. I can't remember. It's all blur how it looks like in the name. But maybe if I see it and like a picture of it and or the name, then maybe I might click something in my head. Yeah, there's so many different kind of beetles. There's like a lot of shiny ones too. Oh, you know, like scarab beetles? I remember I went to the museum. And then there were like mummies and stuff. And then scarab beetles, there's like a scarab beetle bracelet that I really liked. I like to wear. And at one point, I got really like... I started really liking scarab beetles for some reason. I don't know why. Have you seen the movie The Mummy? I think I've seen part of it. Is that the one with The Rock? You seen that one? Or is that the one where like all like the bugs come out of the guy? That's sort of traumatic. Oh, that was a sequel? Ah. Oh yeah, when they did the Rock CGI and he looks like, you look back at it now, it looks so... it looks so... like a old video game kind of. Looks very scary. I mean, the movie was like oh, like a while ago. Where's that Scorpion King? Wait, what? It's the Mummy, right? Or is that a different one? I just remember seeing like it come up with the CGI on the internet and I was like, whoa, that's a little scary. Scare bugs in that movie eat people alive. What? Oh goodness. You never see scarabs the same after that movie. Well, had the Mummy 2 had a terrible CGI Scorpion King. They gave him his own prequel movie after that. Oh, so that's why I'm seeing the thing that says the Scorpion King. Like, I don't remember much, but I just remember seeing like the thing that I remember is like the bugs coming out. Like, I don't remember anything else. I don't even know if I saw the whole movie. I might have just seen like a snippet of like a rerun or something, or just like scrolling through like the internet, like of like a short or something. But I don't remember like actually like watching. Cause I was trying to look. I don't remember these characters. But yeah, I only remember like that one like scene when they're in the small room. I don't know if it's a small room, but like area, and then yeah. So maybe I only just saw that part. Like rerun, caught a rerun, or saw a clip. Yeah, because I'm trying to remember if I remember anything else. I don't remember if I watched. They made 5? Wow, that's a lot of movies or a series. I found the thing. Apparently, some people call brown huntsman spiders Ashidaka Gunso. Oh, I respect because they enter houses almost exclusively to hunt cockroaches. Ah, that's cool. First Mummy is great, very cheesy but fun. Oh. Oh my god! It's so big! What the? Oh my goodness gracious! I typed in brown huntsman spider and then I see like a picture of golden huntsman. The biggest huntsman spider in Australia, of course, is Australia. Yeah, they're huge. Oh my gosh. And then there's like also like they have like poisonous spiders and stuff, and I heard stories where people put their foot in the shoe and the spider be in there and they get bitten that way. Video game enemy size. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. No thank you. Oh yeah, also because I looked at the cockroach video, I have tons of cockroaches like show up on my recommended on YouTube. If I ever opened like my YouTube, my homepage is filled like half of it's like cockroach stuff, even though I watched one cockroach video. It looks like a crab. It kinda does. There was a famous photo of a huntsman on a broom. Oh. Huntsman on... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ah, so big. Do they bite? Oh wait, do you know that guy who would like test the pain level of it, like educate you about like different bugs and then test the pain level, like rank, sort of like rate them by purposely getting like stung or bit on like from the camera? Yeah, I remember. Does he still do content? I haven't seen his stuff show up on my feed. But yeah, I learned to be more cautious of certain bugs. Not often anymore. I see. I always get a guy who lets bugs bite and sting him. He has no reaction. What? Crazy guy. What the? The tame wildlife is one of the few benefits of living in Britain. Delete the video from your history and it should stop doing that. Oh, thank you! That's a good idea. And roaches has infested even YouTube. Right now my YouTube is like recommendations on like fish and cockroaches. If anyone looks at like my recommended videos, they're probably like, no way this is Okojo's new what, homepage recommended videos. But then again, I feel like if I were to like screenshot it and then you guys were to like see all the cockroaches and like fish and like weird like raising sea animals bought from the supermarket, and things like that. You would probably believe it was actually my feed if I said it was. Is it something that I would watch, which I do. Any Stoughton recommends? No, actually no. I don't really look up other stouts. I mean, if I wanna look up how to hunt specifically, but I don't really need to hunt as much. I can kombini food. Kombini food? Discount supermarket food, which is the best. I love the discounted sushi because it's really good quality fish. I only get for like, I think on discounts, like the one I like to get is like rolls with like actual like raw fish on top of it. It's like a discount and can go to like 300 something yen. And it's like a lot. It's a lot. I love when supermarket discounts. Like I used to wait. Like I knew the exact time my supermarket would discount the food. And this was also in one of the games. I think it's in Kukiyomi, one of the games. Where like you pick up a food, like a bento, and then you see this at the staff with a discount sticker, and you're like, oh, did I just grab the other one? But already holding the other one, like this one without the sticker. Or like they choose which one. Yeah, it's like fun, like you get excited. It's like at the end of like a long day, right? And then you're like look forward, it's like gives you something to look forward to. Like after a long day. And I'm like, yes, I see them putting the sticker on it. And then I see them putting the sticker on it. And then they haven't put the sticker on the thing I want. So I go around in the supermarket. And just to like buy some time and come back. You can also get like Wagyu. I like to get Wagyu like 40-50% off. Like it's perfectly fine, but it's just so they don't have to like throw it out when it goes bad. So you can get like a big Wagyu steak for only like, I mean it depends. What do you think of the size? Like could be like 1300 yen. What is that? Like $7? $8? I think the other day I got 300 something gram, and it was at least 50% off. I think I was around 2,000 yen or less. I can't remember exactly because it was a while ago. I decided to treat myself, but it was like a lot. 300 grams too much for me. I had to split it across days. Oh, 810 apparently. Oh, I see. Yeah, so that's crazy when you think about like Wagyu. Wagyu steak. But it's really easy to serve like, because it's so oily and fatty. It's hard to eat a lot of it at once. Because then you start feeling like, oh, I feel not very good because you can feel all like the fats and stuff. So it's hard to eat a lot. It's like when you have like a lot of like sweet foods. And it's like you like them, but then if you eat a lot of it, it's like really hard to eat a lot of it. I can manage. I used to be able to eat a lot more Wagyu, but yeah, now for me I have to eat a lot less. And also like, I really don't like salt on my Wagyu Because a lot of times it tastes too salty for me if I get out of a restaurant. Yeah, I don't know why. Just like for me, specifically Wagyu. It always tastes like too salty for me. I like the ocean. When like I get it at like a restaurant or something. Like if it's like a steak. I mean, not all the time, but literally majority of the time. So I wonder why. Usually I just like putting a little bit of salt and like pepper and some like garlic, like thinly, like sort of like garlic powder, not exactly powder, but like workhorse, and like onion, dried onion, tiny bits of dried onion thick, and then I eat with kimchi. It's so good, so good, very very yum. But yeah, now talking about food, getting more hungry. I don't know what to eat. I'm indecisive. I'll think of something. And I will choose. I like Japan eat many times. I get hungry for reasons. Is that the person who makes a lot of shorts? I love watching like when people do like introduce different cafes or like food places and stuff. I like to watch them. I have a list of like food places that I want to try out. That I'm trying to slowly cross off of my like I guess passive bucket list. Like it isn't like on my bucket list where like I have to go to these ones, but it's more like, oh, it's like something I want to try. It's like the thing where you'd be like, oh yeah, I want to try this, and then you're like, maybe next time, that kind of thing. But it's not like I have to try this, I'm going to do it now, like I need to. But it's more like, oh, I'm interested in this, it'd be nice to try. So yeah, I have like a little bit like a list of that, so I'm trying to go through them. Actually, my list was like seafood boil. I had like I went to try with my friends, and it was good. They put it on the like put a paper sheet down, and then they put like the seafood boil like on the table and eat off of that. But what caught me off guard, so we got like a set, and I didn't expect it, but part of the set is a Caesar salad. And then when they introduced Caesar salad, they sort of had it like wrapped in paper, and then they unwrapped it and put it on the table. And then it's like, okay, enjoy. And my friends and I, we just look at each other like, or do we need utensils? Like, how are we going to... Wait, it's salad. It's not seafood. Like seafood boil, I feel like it makes more sense to eat with the hands. But the Caesar salad, they were like, do we eat that with our hands too? And then the first time I ever had Caesar salad eating with my hands. We were looking around, we were like, are we being like trolled? Like, is this how it's supposed to be? Yeah, so we ate with the hands, and not gonna lie, the salad was good. But it felt really wrong to eat it with my hand, because I'm so used to eating with a fork. And even seafood boil places, I don't think I've ever like heard of, you know, salad being like that. And then like they'll bring like other things part of the set, and then put like the sauce and just pour the sauce on the table. And I'm just like, you know, as a business side, they save a lot on washing dishes and utensils. Just put everything on the paper. The only thing that wasn't on the paper like the paper covering on the table, like wasn't on top of the table directly. Directly in quotes, which is, I mean, like there's a paper sheet covering it. Was our drinks. But the thing is, so like the music was super loud. Like I didn't expect it to be like very like loud, and like every few minutes, I think it's for someone's like people's like birthday or something, they do like a dance break, and the music would be like blasting super loud. But the music is like too loud, and they keep you know like the horn for like DJs like burr, 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 burr. So keep hearing burr, 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 burr. Burr, 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 burr. But the music was so loud, and they're flashing lights. Like literally, I saw no warning signs for seizures. Like even for me, it was like hurting my eyes. Like it was really like, it was worse than the Pokemon. Than that Pokemon episode was. What's it? Porygon? The one that got banned. Like it was really, really like really flashing. Like it was pretty strong, and I was like, I wish there was a warning or something. And then yeah, music was blasting. I was like, my friends and I were shouting, and at one point my friend couldn't hear me, and I repeat myself multiple times because my friend was like, I'm so sorry, can you repeat, say that again? And then yeah, it was just like so loud. I think if the music was turned down more, it'd be more okay, but it was like so loud that I really worried about my ear health. It was like, actually did have my earplugs with me. At the moment, I thought I forgot it because I changed my bag, because I have my ones I use for watching concerts, and ones that I just have as like the backup, like which is like the sleeping ones people do, like, or for airplanes, the normal ones. And I forgot I actually did have the normal one just like in my bag as like the backup ones. My other bag. But yeah. But then again, I wouldn't be able to hear what my friends were saying if I had it on. But yeah. It was like, I was like, I don't think I'll go there again. Especially if there's like a busy birthday month. So I was like, let me look up when's the most births. Which month? And apparently, it says August. So I'm like, I'm not going in August if I ever go back, because the food was actually like tasty. But if I ever do go back, I'm definitely not going back in August. That evil man showing off food places like food places and Japan's gente foods. I thought about doing something like that at one point. Just be like, do like shorts just to like show like gente foods and stuff like that. But I feel like that I'll end up keep buying too much. And then I won't be able to like, I'll struggle finishing things. Because my stomach for sweets is not as big as it used to be. Like I can finish so many sweets, but for me, like I like to do like a few at a time. And also I worry like sometimes having like some sweets, it's like my time to relax. And I feel like if I have to record it, then my time moment to relax and enjoy the food sort of like disappears a little bit. So that's another thing that held me back. Even though like Japan has so much like potential for content, it's like also part of me is like, at the same time I sort of don't want to, what is it, take away from like just enjoying the moment. You know, like some people like take pictures of everything, which is not always a bad thing. You know, it's very nice to like go back and have pictures, because sometimes I'm like, oh man, I wish I took pictures for memory's sakes, right? But then sometimes some people get really like more focused on the screen than like who they're with, the people they're with. Yeah, so I feel like sometimes it feels like a little like lonely, even if the person like your friend is there, but they're like making like a lot of like photos and like videos and stuff. I mean, I get it, you know, but then sometimes it just gets a little lonely. I don't really have that happening. Like, my friends don't really do that, but some of my friends did do some of that like more in the past. Yeah, usually for me, I like to take like quick pictures and then just put away. Or like if I take it out, it's like a quick like snap, like 2 pictures or something, and then like put it away. And then if I do have to record something, it's just like very short, and then enjoy the rest of the day kind of thing. Yeah, but it's usually not like a whole like production kind of thing. If I'm like out and about, I mean, it's different from like recording like dance shorts and stuff. But yeah, usually I like doing that myself too, because I don't want to use up other people's time. They should use a foghorn instead, keep it nautical. But yeah, I mean, yeah, the food tasted good. But I think it's just the loud noises and the intense flashing lights that sort of made it not as enjoyable, unfortunately. Because it was like a little bit too much for me and my friends. And then with surf, and then like we also like high five people, and then like, wait, you're high fiving everybody, like the staff, the high five people, which like I guess for the vibes and stuff, but then also people are eating with their hands, so I'm like, oh no. Oh no. Spreading between people, and then my friends are like, yeah, I just saw people not wash their hands in the bathroom. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not surprised. So imagine that, and people coughing to their hands, and then high-fiving, and then eating with their hands, because we were supposed to eat with the hands. I mean, we do have gloves, because it gets messy anyways, but like, still. And some people probably eat without the glove a little bit too. Yeah. Hey Okojo, hello, sorry I saw that late. I read it in my head, but I didn't read it out loud for some reason. Hello, hey. That's my fear about trying new places, especially alone. What if I eat stuff wrong, weirdly? Yeah, I can see that, feeling that. Like when I try like new food places, I usually like to like bring along like my friends. Unless it's like a very small like ramen shop or something. That's really easy to eat alone. There's like seafood boil, that's really tough to eat alone. Especially if like the staff and the theme of the restaurant's like very like party, like Genki kind of vibes. Like celebration, I guess, kinda. And pass the sauce, bro. Yeah, it tasted good. I enjoyed the food there. But yeah, there's a little bit too much happening for me to fully enjoy for my style. What else want to do? Oh yeah, there's another place I wanted to try. Yeah, it's like there's a few places I have on my list. yeah, that's my story. Maybe I should upload the picture of just the salad on the table with no utensil. It took us a good like 2 minutes or so, like trying to figure out how we're going to eat it. We're like, okay, we're not missing anything, right? Like we're not going to look like we don't know what we're doing. And then there's secretly being actually like being utensils like at the edge of the table that we didn't notice, or like them forgetting to give us utensils we're eating with our hands. Like I was like, is this supposed to be meant to be with our hands? I've never heard of that for seafood boil kind of stuff. But yeah, we just went with it. It seemed correct. Yeah, it tasted good, but it was just like very new experience for salad. Like I'm totally fine with eating like some foods with like my hands and stuff, but it just felt like sort of weird with salad for me. Or like, yeah. When I have had seafood boils, they still bring utensils, right? That's what I thought. So that's why it's like, and also like one of my friends also thought that, and I was like, we're like, huh? Our one fork is currently in use. Please wait. I guess if you're a Pokemon trainer, you have a haircut and a label. Oh yeah, those Pokemon. They have like a Butterfree too. I don't know what kind of Pokemon trainer it would be though, necessarily. My favorite Pokemon is Pikachu and Clodsire. I like Clodsire a lot. So cute. It's called Do in Japanese. I wanna get a big one. At one point they sold a big one, but I think that's before I Oshi'd Do, aka Clodsire. So so it's not being sold. It is like a big one that's like I'm not a big fan of the super fuzzy Does, because like they have some that are like sort of medium sized, but it's more like a fuzzier, longer haired kind of fleshy. But I prefer like the more that looks more like the Pokemon. They have a big one, and I've been searching for one, but yeah, it's not being sold anymore. It was like a few years ago, apparently. I also like Magikarp. Waking. Did you guys see the Pokemon suitcases? They're so cute. There's like a new suitcase. It's like sold out. But it's like it has like the starter Pokemon, and then it has like an actual a compartment, like a clear window in the front where you can put your Pokemon plushies. Just like you can show it off while you're carrying this suitcase around. And then inside is all like the fabric that's like printed like design of like the starter Pokemon, or like that type. So the blue is water type, green is the grass type Pokemon starters, and the orangish orange is like the fire types. Been lurking, but I'm gonna head out for today. Managed to get a job now, so need to sleep early. Have a good stream. Congrats on the job! Good luck, good luck. Sleep well. Yeah, it's like a clear display, like zipper compartment kind of thing. Yeah, it looks so cute. Ita suitcases. They're coming with all these different cool like Ita bag, or like there's so many different kinds now. Like not just the traditional tote kind of Ita bag, but they have like backpack versions, they have like mini pouch versions, they have like so many different stylish ways to like show off your little plushie or your badges, or like acrylics and things like that. Stoat tote. First release of goods. Stoat totes. Yeah, but won't be releasing any goods anytime soon. But if there's ever a chance in someday, that'd be sort of fun to have a stoat toe. Oh, those suki. I saw Umafen use one on X. Oh. Yeah, they're so cute. I don't remember how I got on the topic of Pokemon. But yeah. They're cute. I'm looking at the chunky Pika with the heart-shaped hamburger right next to me. It's like a mini Pikachu. Chunky Pikas are superior. Because they had like they released a diner Pika. I think it might have been for Valentine's Day. I can't remember. It was like a few years back. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is the first Pika I actually want to buy. Like, that's like a limited one. Because I wasn't really into like buying like the limited seasonal Pikachus kind of thing. Because I'm like, oh, I don't want to collect, and like, they're cute, but I'm not like super into it. And then they released the Diner Pika. And I was like, oh my gosh. It has a cherry on its head, whipped cream and cherry, and a diner apron, holding a heart, and it's chunky. And like, this is the best one. Best release I've seen. And then I couldn't get the... it sold out really quickly, so I couldn't get the chunky Pika. I was able to get like a few other things, like a tin can. That's really cute as a heart. And... yeah, so I was like sort of bummed. It's like, ah, and like there's like resellers selling it for like very expensive. But I was like sort of bummed out. I was like, oh, I couldn't get it. Like, just sort of like on my like Pikachu wish list kind of thing. And then I think last year they released the same design, Diner Pika, but bigger. And it's sort of like a medium, small medium kind of size. And I was able to get my hands on it. It was hard to get to. And then in that same series, they released like a keychain version. So they're like mini plushie, like very small, like the size of my fist, but chunkier. So there's one that has like a ketchup stain in a heart shape on their bib, and like holding a heart-shaped hamburger. And that's the one that's like sitting next to me. And then I have another one that's the same exact Pika as my Diner Pika, but it's the same size as the hamburger Pika. Because they're all in the same series. So yeah, that's my favorite release series of Pika, the Diner Pika. But I feel like recently they're trying to get a few more like chunkier Pikas out here and there, because I think they realized the power of the chunky Pikas. And then I have the 1-to-1 size 30th anniversary Pika. When it first released, it's really, really hard to get. And then the reselling is like crazy. But they keep restocking them. And you can see like the stores post the restock, and it's like a tower of really big Pikas. It's really cute. Pika towers. So it's like a lot easier to get now. So I'm glad that they keep remaking it to like restock and stuff, so people have a chance to get it. Yeah, the scalping situation is so sad. I feel like a lot of things that weren't considered as cool before are now considered like cool. So like a lot of like hobbies and things like interests are now becoming like very like covered with scalpers, which is sad. Yeah, it's even sadder too, like they don't really, a lot of them don't really care about the franchise or like the characters. Not much as a hobby, more so for like making like the money and like knowing the information, but not really like being an actual fan. So it's like sort of sad seeing that. And then like people like, I know there's a problem where a lot of, so in Japan a lot of things are lottery based systems, and I usually fail. But you, let's say you want to buy something like a new box of cards or like new cards or like new something, and then it's not first come first serve. It's like you have to do a lottery, so it's random. If you get pass, then you can buy the item. Like if you get the English word, not success, but approval, not proof, but basically if you win quote unquote the lottery system, you get to buy it. But, and I think that's sort of like a way to help prevent like, you know, like craziness happenings with like people fighting to get the item. The problem to that is there are some scalpers who make like so many accounts that there's a high chance for them to get like multiple hits, and then make it even harder for people who's just using like their own account, like one account, to apply for the lottery. But I heard like a lot of ways they're trying to combat these kind of situations. Like I heard I think for like some brands and characters stuff, they quiz people. They ask like some questions to see if you actually are there like as a fan. Yeah, the bot thing, yeah, that's pretty bad. But I do feel bad, like what if it's like a grandparent trying to buy for the kid, the grandkid? I'm not sure how that would work, but I think there's oh yeah, this is a viral video of this lady. I think she's assumed to be a scalper. And then they're asking like the name of like the characters for like Chikawa or something. I can't remember exactly. Or like, what are you here for? Like, what are you here to buy? I can't remember the whole question, but something like that. What are you here to buy? And then she's like, Kawachi. It's Chikawa. She got Kawachi. I'm Mac fail. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy they like use some softwares. So I think also that's why some places trying to roll out like you have to have like an ID, like a national ID kind of thing with your account or something. I don't know the whole details quite yet, but people consider using like ID or connecting your ID, or like something with like your like residence and stuff. But yeah, they're trying to figure out different ways to prevent those kind of scalpers or taking advantage. YouTube has been recommending me Chikawa videos all over the place lately. Really? I know my friends are really into it. I'm not super into it. I think they do look cute, but I'm not really into the series. I even bought Chikawa sneakers for my friend, because I asked her, I was like, oh yeah, do you want anything? And she's like, oh, these is like Chikawa sneakers. I was like looking like into, and I was like, oh, these ones. Like, okay, I can get them. And luckily, like, also like really good timing for the sneakers. It was on sale too, and it had her size. I heard some Chikawa stuff can also get like pretty crazy with like scalper things. Oh yeah, I saw the Pokemon Center Singapore limited edition things. I asked one of my friends if it's possible to get one of the straps with the Pikachu holding the durian. I forgot which Pokemon they used to represent like the Merlion. Was it one of the legendaries? One of the lion-looking legendaries? The most effective way to combat scalpers is to raise prices. Really? Oh no, it'll be... It always sucks when things become really expensive. That'd be so sad. It'd be so hard to... Even harder for people to buy things. It's so sad. It's such a, like a tough thing to deal with. So I try to not like mainstream stuff too, or like try not to get into it, because I don't want to go through the disappointment being like have to deal with those kind of things. But I like Pokemon, so I'm not as much into the cards. Luckily for me, for like hobby wise and stuff, I like the Pikas and when there's like cute goods that come out. And also, at the Pokemon Center, the staff talk to you more. So they usually ask like a question when they're like checking you out. They're like, "Oh, what's your favorite Pokemon? Like, oh, this is cute." And then I sort of panicked, so I got the, I think it's called Spheal, like the super round seal, a blue seal, and it got like a sort of like a, I think it's like a dining mat, like a plastic dining mat kind of thing. And I got it from like my desk because I don't have a dining table, so I eat in front of my PC. I eat on my PC table. And yeah, usually when I eat, if I do have my desk mat, I fold my desk mat and put it to the side because I don't want to get dirty. It's a lot easier to like wipe down the surface of my desk. But there's like a, so like I have a, if I use the desk mat, it's like sort of easy to like wipe, because also bought at one point really cute like cinnamon roll like lunch mat. It's like made of fabric, but then I was like, wait, I don't want to stain the fabric with food, because you know certain foods sometimes if you get on fabric stains it. So I end up not using it for eating because I was getting so paranoid. It's like I don't want to stain it because it's so cute. It's my favorite like design. So yeah, and then I got the plastic mat, and I was like, it's also like wasn't expensive. It's a good price, so I was like, it's a lot easier to wipe down. So I bought the Spheal, I think Spheal, yeah, Spheal, and the person at the register was like, "Oh, you like Spheal? Is Spheal your favorite Pokemon?" And I sort of panicked because also I was like, yeah. I meant to say like Pikachu and no, but then I'm wondering, it's like, oh, if they ask more questions, it's like, okay, maybe we'll just end if I just say yes. You know, it's like maybe that's then no other conversation after that. It'd be like yes, and like okay, you know. But then if I say the other ones, then it'd be like I'm getting feel goods, and there's no Clodsire or no like or Pikachu anywhere. And then it's like I don't want to explain myself because one, I have to explain it in another language, and two, I'm like nervous talking to people. Like sometimes like if I don't know them or it's like not feel like familiar kind of thing. And then yeah, so I thought I was just saying yes, like okay, panic yes. Then also I was like maybe that'll just end the conversation. But then they're like, oh yeah, what do you like about Spheal? What do you like about Spheal? I got the desk mat because it's like easy to wipe down, and it looked really cute, and it's light blue, which matches like the theme I'm trying to go for a little bit. Like light blue and white kind of thing. Not like super all white and light blue. But like more of light blue and white. And I was like, oh. And I was like, oh, because they're round and cute. So it's like, oh, whew. I think I saved myself. And then they're like, oh, do you know how feels how they swim? I was like, oh no. And then luckily they continue. It's like, do you know how they swim? Like they swim by rolling around on the bottom, like I think in the bottom of the ocean, or like they roll around in the water. And I was like, yeah, that's kawaii the show, that's cute, right? And then I was with my friend. Luckily I was able to sort of get my friend to be asked questions, and then she got asked questions, and yeah, so it's like, thank you. But I panicked. I was like, never again, never again will I just say yes. Just say the whole thing, even like just say it, because at least you would know the information. But Spiel was cute because it's true. Spiel is cute because Spiel's round and cute. Accidentally encountered the Spiel expert. Yeah, it's a real life Pokemon professor. Yeah. But then it's like, yeah, it was like, because I was like, oh no, and then kept going deeper and deeper. Because I do like Spiel. Not my favorite, but I do like Spiel. Spiel is cute. But yeah, honestly, at first it was a panic yes. And then afterward, I thought about it, I was like, oh, maybe like that yes, saying that yes sort of like is also good, because the conversation probably won't ask more complicated questions, right? Or ask a different question, right? To go like to the next question. But it was a connected question. So yeah. That's my that's my experience. Yeah, I like Momonga from it before it got popular in Hong Kong. Now everywhere is selling Chica. Oh, I think I like Momonga the most of the characters because Momonga is very cute. But I don't know the characters' personalities too much. But I do hear the story is sort of wild. They're cute, but the story's a little bit dark. So I'm like, oh my goodness, really? Yeah, it's just a Poke Park that has a nurse joy available to take plushie heal them. I felt like my dough might be too big, so I gave her my Pikachu keyhold, the plushie keychain. But yeah, they have new goods they released for Poke Park. I got a Poke Park mug, but for some reason it has some scratches. I don't know how I got scratches. Maybe like in the sink, maybe something scratched it, like a utensil, I'm not sure. But a little bit sad, like, ah. Wait, I think it's like another thing that's nice about Poke Park, right? It's not just the Poke Park itself, like the attractions and the cuteness. It's also like seeing people get really excited about it. Like people bringing their own like Oshi Pokemon, like their favorite Pokemon plushies or things like that, taking pictures and like getting really excited. Like you see like the light in their eyes get really like excited and things like that. I think that's what makes it feel like a lot more magical. This show, they had like a Pikachu show. It was actually really good. So if you go, I recommend it. I think they have showings throughout the days. And then they have like multiple Pika's mascots on stage and stuff. Yeah, during the show you can't record, but they have like a picture time at the end where you can take out your phone and then take pictures. But it was really well done. I was really like the way they use like the monitors or projectors, and like with the way like the actors did everything, and dancers and the Pikas, like it was really well done. And like the costume designs too. And the parade is good too as well. I want to go to Poke Park, but tickets were sold out so far in advance. Yeah, it's so hard to get the tickets. I got lucky because my friend, she was able to get it. I was like, yay! I do want to go again because I didn't go to everything. I wanted to get the Pokeballs with the pins, but I just missed it. I was about to go. I just missed it because they closed it. So I was sad. And also, at one point, if you buy 10, you get Premier Ball, but then they stopped it when I went. I'm not sure. Like, maybe it's like low supply or something. I'm not sure. And then also, there's like a time where you can go in and like go back to the shop area, the little booth, and trade pins. So if you don't like the one you like, you can trade. But yeah. I was sad I didn't get to go because I was looking forward to it. It's like, yeah, I want to go get the pin. But then at the same time, it's like, oh, I can come back later. It's fine. Like, because you have to, like, it's like you get the time to go to the viewing area. I forgot what it's called. Not the garden, but you see all like the Pokemon. And you walk through like the forest and then through the cave and things like that. It's really cool. So that's like specific time. And then also if you want to go to the shop, you have to get a reservation for the shop, so you get time for that. So I had to go like the different times for those. And then time to eat some of the food and like do like other things and stuff. And then I got like a engraved thing with like sort of like a keychain bag tag kind of thing. You can get custom engraved, and some like Stoat relatives wanted some, so I got some for them. So you have to like come back and pick it up. And then after I picked it up, I was right about to go to finally get the pins, and I just missed it by like literally like probably like a minute or two, because I didn't know that they were going to close it like at that time, because I thought I still had time because there's still a decent amount of time left before the park closed. But yeah, I just missed it. I was like, wow. Yeah, the people were still in line, but they stopped the entry for like the line. It was a small line too, so I was like, oh. And I was like, no, like literally right in front of my face. Actually, I remember now. Yeah, I was like probably like a minute. If it was a minute before, it would have been better. But like it was like right in front of my face. I was seeing them starting to close it off. And I was like, no. So yeah, it was so sad. But yeah, if anyone goes, remember to, if you want to go to the shop, make sure you get a reservation for the shop. And if you want to go to the area with all the Pokemon and stuff, make sure to make a reservation for that. Like for the time, so like sort out your times and be aware of like, you know, the timing of things. and that you may or have to wait in line for like some of the stalls and sort of consider like the potential time of that, and like there's also like times for like the shows and things. So just like if you want to go through everything, just make sure you sort of like set aside like the times you want to do for everything. But the good part is like even though that like so like the tickets sell out, but once you're in the park, it's quite comfy. It's not overcrowded. That's a good part. So you're able to take pictures and not like have like a super long line of people trying to take a picture of the same thing. So it's very comfortable amount of people. But yeah, that's what I recommend. I want to get like go to Pokemon Cafe, but it's still really hard to get reservations. I at least had a chance to go before, luckily. But yeah, it's so tricky. Like I try to wait ahead of time and right when it opens, and it just feels so fast. So yeah, it's a race. I lucked out with a random solo opening. Oh yeah, sometimes you go day of, and there's like some random like openings of people like cancel or no show. So anyone who like really bummed out they couldn't get Pokemon Cafe, sometimes you get lucky and like it's the open spot and you show up in person. Sometimes you can like get that spot, but yeah, it's not guaranteed. But sometimes. I went once, it was tough. It was so cute and things like that, like the Pikachu and Eevee. And then the food's so cute. And then just like the exclusive cafe goods. My favorite cafe good I got from it from like years ago was this big glass cup. Because a lot of cups I have are like quite small because they're from like the Kuji. Ichiban like Kuji, like the Kuji, like you pull from the lottery and then you win a cup kind of thing. So they're not usually like big ones. But this one's like it's like a big one where it's like actually you can put a good amount of drink. It's not massive, but it's like I think maybe in the States it would be considered normal sized cup. Yeah, I really like that one. But then the colors sort of got faded on some of the Pikachus. So, yeah. I don't think they're selling that one anymore. But it was like one of my favorite cups. The big Gengar's favorite. They have the big Gengar there now. I haven't been in years. I got a Pikachu mug I sometimes use for tea. Oh, that's nice. Oh, there's a crowd camping outside. Really, that too. What? That's so much pressure. I'd be like, oh my goodness, there's no chance. Oh yeah, that teapot, I seen those. That's so cool. This one thing that I like always like sort of want to get because it looks so cool, but I don't need, and I wouldn't know where to put it, which is why, yeah, it's just like in my head. It's so cool. Like it's because like, it's so cool. It's a chandelier light. Like, have you seen the chandelier light? It's so cool. It's so clever. But yeah, I didn't get it because like there's nowhere to put it. But it looks so cool. Yeah, it's like a lamp or light. Like it's sort of like yeah, you like put it on your table and things like that. But yeah. It's getting late. So I mean technically it's not that late, but I'm gonna see if I can sleep at more of a not super late hour and hopefully I've stopped getting crazy dreams so I can sleep normally. I'll try to sleep earlier. I had to look it up, but that's cool. The Schindler line is one of my favorites. I used to like having Schindler on my team. Yeah, I don't play the game anymore. But yeah, it used to be on my team. So late early. Go get some rest. Sleep is good. Thank you for the cute book stream. Get some sleep. Thank you. I'll get some rest. Yeah, today was a long day. Early and long day. Thanks for hanging out with me and for chilling with my Sasudan, some bug drawings, and random animal bug facts. First knowledge. Now we know how invasive certain bugs are and how troublesome aphids are. For next week's streams, I will put out the schedule either by Monday night. I'm trying to decide if I will take Tuesday off again. I'm taking tomorrow as a rest day. I'll let you guys know. It'll either be just Monday rest or Tuesday rest. So this way I can actually record and edit as well, and also try to fix my sleep because I don't want any more crazy dreams. I just want to sleep, guys. I don't know what's wrong. Yeah, thank you everybody. It was really fun. It was really fun hanging out with everyone. Really, I enjoyed it a lot. Find a good guard to use Dream Eater on you. Try and change your head angle. That's what I thought would be like potential helpful. Potential helpful? I can't English. Potentially helpful. I tried changing my sleeping angle. It didn't help. But maybe if I like stick like more pillows under me or something. Because I have another pillow that's like a weird shaped one, but it's really soft. But it's more for like elevated head, but like not super elevated, but like I feel like after using it for a while, it doesn't feel like for a super long term kind of thing. But it's super soft. But it's just like this kind of shape is more for like leisurely lying down or lying down different position kind of thing. Is the room pulled a little bit recently? Could that be part of it? Active imagination is too powerful. Like seriously, if I write like a dream journal like right when I wake up, I can make so many mini dramas or mini series. Really? Low temperature worsens sleep quality and gives nightmares. Eh. Okay, tonight I'll try to raise the temperature more, see if that helps. I think I dream more when my head is flatter on the bed. Really? Yeah, and the way I'm sleeping is a little bit more like flatter. So I'm using a little bit more like a flatter kind of pillow this time, where it's like for my neck. They should look into a different pillow. Yeah. I do have this big pillow and this is like really soft, but I try sleeping on it for like more like long term, like not just for like elevating my head. For like the time I had to elevate my head. Yeah, so it's not really for like long term. So I need to look into other pillows. Yeah, definitely like something that helps my neck is I have straight neck. I'm trying to get like do stuff to help support it. So like the pillow I'm using is sort of like flat relatively, but have like a curve more for the neck. And also I was like, oh, what if it's the pillow I'm using because it has a curve for the neck? I try like sleeping different position or like not using like where that pressure point is, and I still get the dreams. So yeah, I can see if I can find something to like be a good in between. Keep feet warm before sleep also. I'm so used to keeping my feet free. I'll try. Keep them tucked in well in the blanket. It's also why like if I wear slippers indoors in my house, if I wear slippers, my burrow that may or may not stolen, I end up taking them off somewhere I would have no idea, and then I can't find them until I come across them. And same with socks. Like I can't wear socks long time in my own place. Maybe like when visiting like friends and things like that. But in my own like home, I don't know, I feel like I have to take it off. Yeah. Oh, like soaking warm water, not really wearing socks. At first, I read in my head like soaking the socks in warm water and wearing it. I was like, whoa, wait, what? I misread it for a second, sorry. In my head, I misread it. Okay, I can try that. Yeah. Do like a warm water soak. Read the pause. Slippers have a habit of slipping away. Boodums. Imprisoning the feet. Phew. Nothing's worse than wet socks. Actually, no, stepping on Legos. Yeah, actually, I like to keep... Fun fact, I like to keep an extra pair of socks in my bag when I know it's raining. It makes a huge difference. But then it doesn't really help as much if your whole shoe gets wet. Because then you have dry socks and then you have wet shoes and then your socks get wet going back into the shoes. But still, it's still better than wet socks, wet shoes, but still. But yeah. Okay, I'll go for now. I'll go for reals now. Thank you, everybody! Thank you! And good night. Tomorrow is rest day. Monday was rest day. Yeah. Thanks again. Good night. Bye-bye.